Good morning, everyone. It's your girl, Miss Melody Cole. I'm coming to you straight out of NYC on this quiet Saturday morning. So, I was basically, up a couple of hours ago. And I have been up on this story on YouTube. Now, I'm going to keep it really, really real. When I saw the headline, I said, oh, no. You mean to tell me the state's attorney of Chicago basically got a domestic violence call at her house because she slapped her husband? That is embarrassing. Even though she said it's the first time she slapped him, still, it's embarrassing, especially since they ain't really feeling you as state's attorney. But I'm going to get into it. And I'm going to talk about it in terms of what the Chicago Sun-Times has to say about it. So it reads, police called to kimfoxx's home in domestic dispute. The husband of Cook County State's Attorney Kimfoxx called police to the couple's home in suburban Flossmoor last week, claiming the county's top prosecutor slapped him during an argument, according to a police report released on Friday. Foxx denied the allegation, and no arrests were made in the incident, which took place after her husband, Kelly Foxx, called 911 around 10 p.m. on June 4th to report a domestic with his wife. According to a Flossmoor police report released in response to a public records request made by the Sun-Times. When police arrived, Kelly Foxx alleged that his wife had gotten physical and got mad about something, according to the report. Kelly Foxx told police Kimfoxx had demanded he leave the house, grabbed him by the collar, and blocked him from leaving the bathroom. He alleged that after his wife knocked a video game controller out of his hand, she slapped him on the left cheek, the report states. The officer who responded to the scene said he was unable to identify any marks to support his claim of being struck. Kimfoxx denied hitting her husband, admitting only that she did put her hands on him, but it was only to help guide him out of the house, the report states. Kimberly expressed that she felt Kelly called police only to hurt her. The officer wrote, Foxx is the county's top law enforcement official whose office is responsible for reviewing cases of alleged domestic violence. Asked if he felt safe in the house, Kelly Foxx told the officer he just wanted someone to understand what is happening here. She can't come in my personal space and put her hands on me, Kelly Foxx said, according to the report. Police said it was the first time they had been dispatched to the home, and the couple told officers things have never been physical during their more than 20 years together. Neither Kimberly nor Kelly chose to leave the home for the evening, the report stated. The officer concluded, I did not see any evidence to support an arrest in this incident. Police did not release video of the call, though the reports note the responding officers had activated their body-worn cameras when they arrived at the house. Kimfoxx declined an interview request, but through a spokeswoman, she and her husband released a joint statement Friday. This is a personal family matter, and we ask that you provide our family with respect and privacy. State domestic violence laws require police agencies to make a detailed report of any domestic violence incident, whether or not an arrest is made. Those reports should be sent to the state's attorney's office for review, even if police or the alleged victim do not want to press charges, according to the Illinois Criminal Justice Authority, a state agency. In this case, a Fox spokeswoman said Flossmoor police did not send an incident report about the call to the state's attorney's office. She said if they had any conflicts would be referred to the chief ethics officer, who would make a recommendation based on the rules of professional conduct. Okay, so we got a state's attorney that basically put her hands on her husband because he wanted to play video games, basically, and he wasn't paying attention to her. That is embarrassing. It's not like he threatened her. It's not like he put his hands on her. He was basically playing video games. But my question really is, why was the brother playing video games? Maybe he wanted to basically escape. Maybe he had a stressful day at work that day. Even though it was a Saturday, June 4th was a Saturday, but maybe it was a stressful week at work. So she smacked him. Now, see, here's the problem I have with that. First, she knocked the video game controller out of his hand. Then she slaps him on the left cheek, according to what he said. Then, before that, she demanded he leave the house, grabbed him by the collar, and blocked him from leaving the bathroom. There's a lot going on, and I'm going to tell you what's going on with this woman. This woman is upset because of what's going on with her career as state's attorney. They want her out, and they are the powers that be. A lot of those white people, whether they're Republican or Democrat, libertarians, they want her gone. It has a lot to do with the Jussie Smollett incident. It has a lot to do with her being funded by Soros. Let's keep it a bean on that. And it has a lot to do with the fact that the crime rate in Chicago has not improved. And people are blaming her for that. See, when you're a black person in a position of power, you got to be real careful. You got to be real careful because everything you do is scrutinized to the minute T. Okay? And they're waiting for you to slip up or they're waiting to get dirt on you. It's either or. Now, her husband is a successful public policy manager. I believe they have 2 children together, but he has children also from another marriage or relationship. That I know because I was reading about her a couple of months ago with the whole Jussie Smollett situation going on. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't want to see her be destroyed just based on this. I don't want to see anyone being destroyed. But what I don't like about her is that you have a soft on crime approach and you're funded by Soros. You're funded by a man that's trying to overthrow our legal justice system, and it ain't cool. That is my issue with her. That is my issue with her. But besides that, I don't wish her to be, slaughtered career-wise, because she ain't the first one to put her hands on her domestic spouse, her husband, domestic partner, and she won't be the last, okay? Let's keep that in perspective. She won't be the last. There's people that have done way worse than what she's done, and they have gotten away with it, okay? And what I will say is that when it comes to how she handles police brutality, she does go there and she does do her job in that regards, okay? But I just wish that she wasn't funded by Soros. That is the thing. I just wish she wasn't funded by him. I just wish she came from our grassroots. But this is why it's very important as a community, we have to basically fund and groom our own people to represent us. So that when stuff like this happens, it gets dirt, they can't really try to do anything to try to take them down, because we, as the grassroots, will protect them, particularly if they're working in our best interests. And with that being said, it's your girl, Miss Analytical. I'm signing out. I'm going to come hard today with a lot of uploads because a lot of things have been happening in the news. And I really do think I'm going to do a live this morning, probably around about maybe 10 o'clock. And I'll talk to you all soon. Later.